this is Volante with the Abundant Life segment. Today's topic is from affirmation to confirmation. An affirmation is a statement that is validated by your own personal belief. To affirm is to agree with, to verify, or to certify that that statement is true. An affirmation is somewhat of a covenant with yourself to make sure that you do what is necessary to make that affirmation a reality. Confirmation. Confirmation is acknowledgement from an external source of your affirmation. The best example that I can use to describe confirmation is the confirmation sheet for a fax. The confirmation sheet does not create the content. It doesn't pick up the receiver. It doesn't dial the numbers. It does not go through the wires to transmit the information. It is merely a piece of paper that acknowledges that the fax was received on the other end. That's what confirmation is. So, how do you go from affirmation to confirmation? It's very simple. The only way to go from affirmation to confirmation is to act on your affirmation. The best way I can think to describe it is what Jim Carrey says. I love the way he says this. He says that you act as if I'm already rich. I just need to go collect my check. I'm already successful. I just need to walk into it. The contract is already done. I just need to sign my name. The job is already mine. I just need to report to work. Those are affirmations, and that's how they work. Sometimes we never are able to go from affirmation to confirmation because we're waiting for confirmation of our affirmation before we act. Remember, confirmation is acknowledgement. It is not approval. It is not permission. The only one who needs to validate your affirmation is you. And you validate that affirmation through your actions. And if you never act on it, it never becomes a reality, and there will be nothing for anyone to confirm there. And that's where faith comes in. An affirmation comes from your heart. It comes from your mind. It comes from your soul. It's from you. It is based on that God-given gift, ability, talent, dream, desire that's inside of you. No one can tell you what your affirmation is. Education. Education is a tool that we use to help us realize our affirmations, but the affirmation is already there the day you set foot in preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, high school, college, postgraduate. That affirmation is there. Yes, it evolves as you mature and as you learn things and as you are exposed to certain things. That affirmation is that thing inside of you that when you see what you want, you go, yes, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And you may tell somebody, this is what I'm going to do. And they say, you can't do that. So then you don't do it. So your affirmation dies right there. You have to act on your affirmation. And when you act on your affirmation, the universe opens up, and so many people don't believe it because I didn't believe it for a long time. I thought that it had to make sense to me. It had to make sense to my mom. It had to make sense to my daddy. It had to make sense to my cousin and them. No. As a matter of fact, some of my affirmations don't even make sense to me. I have literally just gotten up and done things because it just felt right. I say this all the time. I have a phobia of being recorded, audio and video. Look at me. Look where I am. Look what I'm doing. There was something about the first time that I got in front of the camera where the desire in me to make an impact globally overrode the fear. And that's what affirmation will do for you. Now, when I walk into the studio, I feel like I'm at home. It's like the world doesn't exist. My problems go away. It is ridiculous to feel this good about coming to work. And that's the way that God designed it for you. That's the way He designed it to be. He created the entire world for us. If you look at the succession of the creation, it was kind of like He put everything in place. He created light, He created water, He created the atmosphere, He created vegetation, He created animals, all for us. So that we would be able to survive, not just survive, but to live and live life more abundantly by acting on our affirmations, because that is the only way to go from affirmation to confirmation. Abundant life.